Le Guo's paintings present intense visions of color, organic forms, and undefined shapes. His work bears influences by both Western Expressionism and Surrealism, as well as by Chinese philosophies and classical art, and is triggered by a continuous dialogue between physical and emotional, conscious and unconscious, internal and external. Interested in investigating the variability of space and the endless possibilities it provides, Le Guo explores the painting's surface and delves into its multiple layers. His work is the result of a natural process in which the artist is part of the creation, but the creation is also spontaneously generating itself out of the artist's intentions.
My painting process involved the intuitive application of gestural brush strokes onto a material surface in response to the internal image, thoughts, and feeling aroused by my experience of the flux and tension between conflict and balanced opposite in the physical world.
Le Guo's art does not aim to fix a precise concept, nor does it intend to provide the viewer with a final image. On the contrary, his works offer a multitude of visions that seem to continuously originate new forms. The artist's way of painting is also dynamic and varied. In a both instinctive and meditated gestural body movement, Le Guo imbues his canvas with layers of colors. Sometimes he uses brush, sometimes parts of his own body. Other times it is only through subtle movements of the material's surface that pigments spread all over the space, thus giving rise to the artwork.
I momentarily suspended the painting, not in order to encourage a spectator to sign the fixed narrative and meanings, but instead to encourage the spectator to imagine unfixed process. The painting oscillated between abstraction and figuration, intention and process, conflict and balance. I have designed to narrate, but I'm not able to form a story. Depends on media, because today we use mostly acrylic, liquid acrylic, and ink. So that process is slightly quicker than we use oil. Yeah. And then oil, you have to see how that looks like, and you come back again. But this on this video, I would like to leave time process, waiting until 12 hours later, see what's the time process, what has changed of this painting.
Le Guo's work has an internal rhythm, reminiscent of either calligraphy or Tai Chi Chuan, which leads to his creation. Conveying a sense of performance, the artist's dynamic movements match with the fluidity of colors, ink, and water. Nothing is still, everything shifts. Various elements appear in the shape of a fluctuating vision. They are suspended and floating within space. His art exudes a sense of inner liveliness, defined in Chinese as Tiyun Shengdong, which translated means spiritual resonance and lifelike motion. In fact, his works seem to be continuously pulsing and absorbing the viewer within their all-embracing depth. Le Guo is currently exhibiting at Hua Gallery, London's only gallery exclusively specializing in Chinese contemporary art. His exhibition, Momentary Suspensions, will run from March 19th to May 29th, 2013.